Jason Jani!
What's up, everyone? It is Jason Jani. Welcome back to my channel. It's great to have you here. And in this video, I'm going to give you a little behind-the-scenes tour of my home studio workspace. Yes, the space that I use to create all the content found on this channel, as well as to do all of my audio work, my mixes, my remixes on DMS. It's where I stream from primarily, and so much more. I make a lot of things happen in this very small space that I've tried to maximize to its full potential to give me a couple different options in terms of backdrops and scenery in the event that I need to create content. And content is a big thing for me, especially now more than ever. But I also use this space to, meet with my couples, plan my events, and even do some streaming style events that we've been very fortunate to earn as a result of all the things going on in the world today. Now, as COVID is still a thing in 2022, at the time of recording this, I do have a new office, closed my original office in West Long Branch down last February, opened up a new office in Farmingdale, 10 minutes from home. And although we have that office, we really don't primarily use that office to meet with couples or clients outside of the virtual arrangement, but we do have a physical address. I think it's important to have an address, especially if you need to store or maintain equipment, you need to do business things. Having a legit space outside of your house, I think, is very, very important. I wanted to show you my home studio office space because it has taken a lot of twists and turns, and I've really tried to do my best to maximize all the space that I have here. This space currently sits at about 14 feet by 20 feet, so it's not a tremendously large space, but I've tried to divide the space up and use it to its full potential. It's located in the basement of our home, and as you come down the stairs, once you go through my kitchen, you are greeted by hopefully a different kind of feel than what you'll experience in the rest of my home, and that's with intention and purpose. I've tried to share and include pieces of my personal accomplishment artwork here, like my Super Bowl ticket with the picture of me playing the Super Bowl after party for the Philadelphia Eagles in Minneapolis, Minnesota when they played in 2018, along with some images of some of the other events that I've been able to be part of, working with Impractical Jokers, playing for Guns N' Roses, and including my mix tile wall, which you can kind of see now behind me, but this wall was actually a big part of my old office, and I tried to cherry pick the pictures that truly mean something to me that I am attached to and include it here. Now, I've divided this space up into two parts, half of which is for streaming and content creation. This half that I'm actually using right now is for content creation, but also work. It's actually like a full, legit workspace with a Samsung G9 monitor paired with my 27-inch iMac Pro, and I try to just do everything I can with this space. So let me take you on a tour of this space and let's walk through it together. So as you make your way down in, it looks like this with the lights on, and it looks like this with the lights off. And this is primarily how I use this space. Even if it's mid-afternoon, I try to keep it nice and dark and cozy in here. I feel like I can be the most creative when I am in my zone, and my zone includes an ambiance that reflects the event space that I typically play in. From a streaming perspective for equipment, I have my Rain 12 setups with an S11. This is my go-to audio gear. I stream always using a Sony A7 III camera. Right here today, I have my 14mm G series lens. Got a number of LED panels depending on where and what I'm doing. They can all be moved around and easily moved around in this space. Behind my DJ setup, you'll see an empty frame that was once actually a green screen wall. The frame itself was green screen, as well as the wall behind it. I've since painted it all black and made it nice and dark. My brother-in-law, Kevin, hooked me up with this super dope iron shelf thing that he built for me to house some of my favorite sneakers that are here on display. For those of you who are not aware, I am a guy who is truly into sneakers for a lot of different reasons, but I have some of my favorite picks right here, along with my Smurl Instagram counter. Not to sound incredibly vain, but I always try to keep my eye on how my social media status is going on Instagram. It's always been a priority for me for a lot of reasons, and I try to keep my eye on where I am each and every day. From there, we flip on over. You'll see some other images on the wall, like when I played for Guns N' Roses, some cool artwork that I found at a local store with music that has influenced me coming up in this audio world. And then we flip to the other side of this office where I have my desk workstation powered by my Yamaha studio monitors paired with a Yamaha sub. I have my 27-inch iMac paired with a Samsung G9 screen, which technically gives me three 27-inch monitors. All of the audio for my main sound system and computer system is routed through my Rode Podcaster audio interface. And for video, I use the ATEM Mini Pro paired with Ecamm. At my workstation, I have a Sony A7C camera with a 2.8 24 millimeter Sony pancake style lens. It's a newer lens that came out last year, and I like this lens because the actual size of the lens is pretty much compact, and it allows me to move this little system around however I need to, and it gives me the perfect view for creating content like you'll find here on my channel. This has been my go-to for probably about 8 months at this point, and I absolutely love this system. Outside of all of this, I've got some hard drives, some G-RAID drives. I have a 70 terabyte Drobo drive. I've got a number of different solid state drives that I use, and everything is easily accessible here on my desk. I've got some personal items. I've got my Amazon Alexa. I've got this other bookcase that helps me keep my stuff organized, and I've got some cool mixed tile artwork on the wall that was once a big part of my other office in West Long Branch. And if you haven't yet seen the video of my former office, be sure to check out the link and just see how boss my other office truly was. It's an office that I have and I will always be incredibly proud of, an office that I was emotionally attached to, and an office that I spent a lot of time and energy in not only being in, but creating. It was something special, unique, and something, again, I am so proud of. Sadly, after 10 years, had to let the office go. It was costing me a significant amount of money each and every month, and we weren't using the office, so it just made sense to part with the space, and I was able to find a new tenant for the space, and it is now a successful dance studio. And it is just awesome to see it thriving along with that building still thriving to this day. Signed the lease for my new office in September of last year. And although we do spend some time there, it's not a space that I go into each and every day. It's primarily used for the warehouse and to organize different things for the business. We use it for staging, we use it for production, and there are 3 very small offices there, one of which is dedicated for me exclusively to use, but I don't spend a ton of time there. And when I am in there, it's not like I am getting lost for hours and hours and hours on end. I try to be very efficient with my time, and I really, truly enjoy working from home. The couples that I have been working with for the past year plus have all essentially wanted to meet via Zoom. So meeting in person is something that's not really happening. I spend most of my time when I'm working in my home office, which is really cool. It keeps me home. It keeps me connected to all the things going on with my family. And it really, really gives me a lot of freedom with my time. It allows me to go to the gym or work out in my garage or do different things around the house that need to be done, even when I have a crazy calendar. So I hope you enjoyed the behind the scenes tour of my home office space. It's awesome to have you guys here. And if you have any questions on any of the technology, the tech itself, or maybe the equipment that I've either shown or featured here in this video, you can check down below. I'm going to include some affiliate links. If you have any other questions or you need anything at all, just please throw it in the comments. If you're new to the channel, would be grateful if you joined me and supported my hustle here on this platform with some sub love down below as well. A little bit of sub love goes a long way. If you're a returning supporter, subscriber, viewer, or observer of my content, a thumbs up all the way around. My name is Jason Jani. Be on the lookout for more videos dropping right here on my channel in the days, weeks, and months ahead. And I appreciate you guys checking this video out.
That means Scoop Jimmy!